In a fast-paced world where we live a fast-paced life, it definitely may have been a shock to some of us to have to learn to slow down with the current happenings in the world. Even for me, as someone who used to try to pack so much in one day and 7 things at once, I'm also learning to slow down. As it was for many others too, 2020 brought a lot of difficulties and stress to our lives, and it is a year we won't forget so soon. With that, I myself have been learning how to heal and improve a healthier mind. In no way am I an expert, and there are days I also feel down, for I am also just like any other human. Here are some of my simple yet very important steps. Practicing gratitude. I know you may have heard it many times, and some don't understand why you'd start your day being thankful since it has just begun. Well, that's exactly why. Practicing gratitude and being thankful for the new day that is about to start allows you to look forward to something. The future is so uncertain, which means that there are endless possibilities for great things to happen. Any negative emotion we may feel only comes from a place of the known, which is the past. I admit that at first I had no clue how to journal, but as I continued to learn and to journal daily in my mornings, it has now become a crucial part in my life routine. Things are going to happen that are out of our control. The way that we react to these events is our choice. Meditation is something I didn't think I could achieve, for just trying to be still for a couple of minutes in silence seemed like torture. But in the last couple of months has been something I've tried to include in my routine. Meditation helps with intuition, it connects with your higher self. It's now become part of my daily routine, and I have started to notice some benefits. We all know how important it is to exercise in our daily routine, and often we forget, or some of us do it excessively. Here I am speaking particularly about stretching and practicing yoga. When I got myself back to doing yoga these past months, I started with very gentle yoga. Sometimes I'd follow online classes, but I've also learned to follow my intuition of what my body needs. Get rid of clutter. You know what they say, cluttered space, cluttered mind. As it is the start of a new year, if you haven't already, go through your things and see what you no longer feel you need. But also do this as a daily routine. I enjoy keeping my space clutter-free so I can focus on my tasks for the day. I also try to make my bed the first thing in the morning because it teaches your body that you have been productive and that you are ready to start your day. Learning to disconnect. We live in an online world where technology is all around us and it's become part of the norm. I would find myself scrolling mindlessly in search for the next thing that gave me a kick. I had forgotten how much I had enjoyed doing other stuff, and that simply I had no time. I've removed some apps from my phone that I was obsessed with. I started to set time limits on others that are necessary for my work, but one that has really helped me is downtime. And this is one I recommend if you're looking to start to make small changes in your life. Since I use my phone still as a clock and as an alarm, it is still the first thing I pick up in the day. But having downtime on your phone means my apps and notifications are off, which has allowed me to remember the things I truly look forward to in my morning routine. Nourish the soul and get in a state of flow. When you start to slowly incorporate these things together, over time you will start to notice changes in your habits, in your mood, and in your lifestyle. You'll begin to welcome new things and find joy in the simplest of things. Be always curious to learn, keep an open mind that we are all different, and follow your intuition. Learning to trust in yourself is a very big part of finding that inner peace. Below I will list a couple of books that have helped me along the way. So I would like to end this on a note. You are on your own unique and individual path. There will always be challenges, as it is part of life and part of our growth. I hope you found these little tips very useful and helpful. These have been habits that I didn't start out of nowhere. It definitely has been taking time. It's something that I've started to incorporate for more than 2 years now. Just take it easy. Take it a step at a day. And also, if you find yourself that you didn't journal or you didn't do your meditation, don't feel discouraged, because that's the beauty of life. There is always now, later, and also tomorrow. So I think just be gentle on yourself and take it day by day. Enjoy this process. It's been a very, very nice journey for myself. Anyways, I will see you in my next video. Bye!